Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Mary Rosie from Ritzy Dips, and today I will be doing a Ritzy Dips mani using their clear colored glass and then this color right here, which releases on the 1st, tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, and this beauty right here is called Prom. This is one of the tools that I'll be using. It's just an orange wood stick. They have them on Amazon. And I'll be doing UNT peel base, which I do with every single mani. That's how I can change my nails so often. But I do have builder gel as my base. I've been doing builder gel probably since October, and I absolutely love it. Here you see me applying my UNT peel base, and because I personally, like I said, I personally don't care if my nails pop off right away because I'm already going to be changing my nails every night. I put a good amount of peel base on the entire nail. Peel base is a little bit tricky. You do have to get it correct for your use. It is very personal. It really also depends on what type of liquids you are using underneath it. It does require something shiny and slick, otherwise it will absorb into the pores and it won't pop off easily, and it could damage your natural nails. But like I said, it's very personal. Everyone uses it differently. What works for me could possibly not work for you. This Wet n Wild small eyeshadow brush to do my ombre. I was going to do ombre on all my nails, but then I decided to change it up, so you'll see that in the video. And also you see me here turning my iPad on so I can catch up on some show. I don't even remember what I was watching. Sorry that is in the camera view there. I didn't realize it until the video was already done. And this brush right here, I purchased it on Amazon. I think it came in a pack of 3. This is what I would call a hard bristle brush. And I do use it with every single mani, no matter what I'm doing. It helps remove the excess dip powder that I always talk about in my videos. For everyone it's different, but for me, my UNT peel base usually takes only like 2 to 3 minutes to dry, and I was just touching them just to make sure that they weren't super sticky. So you'll see that I will be doing this mani using gel liquids, and you cannot use gel liquids unless you have a lamp to dry them. Gel dries only with a lamp after it is cured by UV or LED. I will be doing iGel Beauty Gel Base and Gel Topcoat for this mani, and I've had iGel Beauty for a while. I think I got them during their first original 60% off sale that they were doing, and they've continuously done it for a while now. And here I go with my basic application. It is almost exactly the same with gel liquids and dip liquids for me. So here I go, adding a good amount of base. And then I was going to ombre my pointer finger here. But before I did that, I took my orange wood stick and I really actually flooded my cuticle here. I was talking to my husband and he distracted me. Don't do this at home, guys. But I wanted to make sure that I cleaned that up. And I don't think I got all of it, as you'll see here in a minute. But I was going to Ombre the Tip, which I've been doing a lot lately. And then once I started, I changed my mind, and then I was gonna do some design, and then I changed my mind again. I was very indecisive with this mani, sorry guys. But in the end, I ended up doing a solid thumb, solid glitter thumb, solid glitter pointer finger, and solid glitter pinky. And then I went and did an ombre with my middle and ring finger. So you'll see that in the end. I laid my finger in the cupcake liner, and these glitters are so soft and fluffy. You don't want to push hard because your gel, like I said before, needs to be cured with the light. So you got to do it very lightly. And I was trying to clean out my cuticles here, as you'll see, and then I'm just patting ever so lightly down on those little flakies. I just want them to be a little bit more flat until I get a chance for them to dry. And I'm making my edges as round and clean as possible prior to drying the gel. And I went and put it under my iGel Beauty lamp for 30 seconds. And I just wanted to see what it would look like. That's the only reason I did this one specifically on its own. And of course, when my hand came out, I fell in love because it is just gorgeous. So same application with the gel base coat, and here I go doing the Ombre Method. I just use a tap, tap, tap method on this, especially because they're so flaky. I just put some on my brush and then I tap the brush while I move around my actual hand and finger for the positioning. Once I'm done with that, then I go in and move a couple of the flakes that fell where I didn't want them to. You don't have to. It really is an ombre, and with an ombre, it does not have to be perfect, which is why I absolutely love it. Then you're going to be going into the glass, which is Ritzy Dips is clear, and I have a clear container just for glitter specifically because it gets contaminated pretty easily. You can also just pour over some clear powder into a cupcake liner and pour it right over the actual nail, and then your glitter won't be fully contaminated, it'll just be a little bit of it. I really have no rhyme or reason why I skipped my ring finger. I think I was still trying to decide if I was going to ombre that one as well. So then I went right into my pinky, and I am doing the full glitter nail on here. I do get a lot of questions from people, especially like I said recently, on using the gel method with clear. Now, let me be clear, there are a lot of companies out there, pretty much just about all of them make clear dip powder, but not all of them work with doing the gel method. They do get cloudy with gel liquids. So in the beginning, as recommended, I did not top with clear dip powder if I did the gel method, because it makes my glitters cloudy. It would make my entire nail cloudy. So I followed along, but I like to break the rules. So here I am breaking the rules and using clear dip powder with gel, and it is not cloudy. The one and only, and I say again, one and only dip powder that I have found that does not get cloudy with the gel method is Ritzy's Glass. It literally stays as clear as it started when you are using gel liquids. I do encapsulate when I'm doing a gel a dip mani using gel liquids. I still encapsulate in clear, and that would be Ritzy Dips' Glass. And as you see me doing here, I'm making sure that my edges are as clean as possible, and that the glitter is as flat as possible, because it's so fluffy. I do want to make sure it's flat. I don't like to do a lot of layers of anything on my nails, honestly. My manis are usually pretty quick, under 45 minutes. If I can get it to 30 minutes, even better. That's just me personally, partly because I do my nails every day. But either way, you want to make sure your lines and edges are nice and clean, because once you put them inside the gel lamp, then they'll become hard, and then you'll have to buff and file them away. Here's my last nail. All I'm doing is the tap method to do an ombre on the tips, and I am tapping the brush and moving my nail and moving my hand around so that I can get better placement. I'm cleaning it up, making them flat, and cleaning up my edges here before I dip into the clear dip powder, just because I'd flooded my cuticles just a tiny bit again. I do keep getting distracted by my 13-year-old who's talking to me and my husband who are in the same room with me right now. I'll be cleaning them off here with a soft, fluffy brush first, just for shits and giggles, basically. It's already nice and dry. I was just taking some of the excess off. And here I will be pouring back my glitters because I'm not using it anymore. I did one dip and I loved the way that it looked, so I left it just like that. But if you wanted it to be darker, if you wanted more coverage, you could do a second round. And here's my clear encapsulation using gel liquids, guys. I'm breaking all the rules. So basically, I just apply exactly the same as I had done the first time using the gel liquid base. And then what I'll be doing is quickly dipping my finger into my glass, which is the clearest of them all. Literally, it is like glass. And I'm cleaning up my edges, making sure everything's good to go. I put my nails to dry in the lamp just because I didn't want to touch them while I went and did the next ones. And if you bump them, it's not dry, so then you'll get some kind of indentation on your nail. And I've done that before, so that's why I just stuck my hand in there real quick for 30 seconds. Basically done. Right now I was just touching to see what it felt like as far as any bumps and lumps and ridges, and I'm using my hard bristle brush just to take all that excess off so that I can see what my mani really does look like. If you don't take off the excess, you really can't see what the actual mani looks like, okay guys? That's why I always recommend a hard bristled brush. Just take all that extra crap off. I buffed and filed a little bit off camera. I think I'll do a video of my buffing and filing routine in the future. Right now, I didn't want to put that in there. I keep getting out of the camera focus when I do it just because that's what I'm used to doing. So one of these days when I can pay better attention, I'll get that done and upload it for you guys. So for the gel liquids, if you want a lasting mani, you want to do a gel top coat, and you think that it's peeling up in a couple of days and you notice the gel top coat is peeling, it's because it's not sticking. So gel really needs something that's not as smooth of a surface. So having a gel base makes it sticky, and then you could put the top coat on, and it will adhere to the gel base. I did buff and file my nails nice and smooth, but I'm putting gel base just to show it to you guys. I don't typically do the base under my top coat because literally I'm going to be popping off this mani in a day. But I'm doing it just to show you guys the steps here. And again, like I said, I apply gel base, I cure it, and then I'll be doing a gel top coat and curing that. And I'm taking my orange wood stick here and just cleaning up the sides. If you get it nice and clean before you get it dry, it is so much easier. You won't have to file any little edges or anything off. Nothing's gonna be sharp. And here I go for 30 seconds. Doing the final layer, which is the iGel gel top coat. They're super shiny. I really do like their gel liquids a lot. I have their dip liquids, but I haven't used them yet just because I have my double dip liquids that I use all the time and I absolutely love, and I just don't want to change anything right now. just like that, kids, this mani is done. Look at this beauty. Now I'm just going to be cleaning using some alcohol and a dry napkin. I did buy this spray bottle of alcohol on Amazon, and it's lasted me a pretty good while. I really do like it. It's like 90% or something like that. And the other day I used it to clean up a cut that my son got on his finger. And the final step to every single mani that I do, and that you should be doing also, is using some good cuticle oil. Here I've got some Fruity Pebbles Candy Skincare Cuticle Oil that I just recently got. It smells amazing, and it is going to re-nourish my dry cuticles right now, just from filing and buffing and all that good stuff. I do a pretty good amount, as you see me here, rubbing and scrubbing. And that's the final step, like I said, of every mani. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to subscribe so that you can tune into any future videos that I'll be doing. Thank you. See you next time.